Hello and welcome back to Ascension. Since the last episode, I haven't done anything. Pretty much I just was here waiting and finally got back to recording. So yeah, pretty much what I want to do this episode though is explore that Nether dungeon, or at least one of them, because I found like 7. The problem is, these dungeons will be very difficult. Pretty much the Doomlike dungeons are like the most challenging thing in the game. I set them to the highest difficulty, and the Nether ones are the hardest of them all. I think I did customize the spawners to spawn some even more difficult mobs like lava monsters and not just the normal mobs and even hellfish. And the Nether ones are the only ones that have a boss. But a bit more about the Doomlike dungeons. They have the best loot in the game. I think I said so the higher tier chests can even give you Sinasite, like straight out Sinasite, as well as Onyx and Therium. In addition to that, they pull loot from all the other chests in the game, or at least the dungeon chests. So they have some pretty crazy loot. But they're also very hard and full of spawners all over. So, yeah. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I think I might need to use my Sinasite armor. I'm just worried it's going to get super degraded. But, yeah, I think I'm actually going to have to take this set because I don't want to die. And I also think I'm going to bring my good sword, not my looting sword, my bow, and also I think it's time I use the axe because I made that last episode and I haven't got a chance to use it yet. The only problem is also that this is cross-dimension teleporting, which is a bit strenuous to do. So hopefully this all goes well. I don't really think I need torches, but let me just get some stuff ready, and yeah. Okay, so I think I have everything I need, and I want to actually make my first Sinasite pickaxe, just because I'm not sure, because, you know, it is a Nether dungeon, I might run into obsidian, and while this isn't enchanted, I don't want to bring, like, my good fortune or my efficiency ones, or actually fortune and silk touch, that's what they are. And I don't want to just enchant this with efficiency right now. Actually, let's see, do I have just a spare book lying around? Because I don't want to go through the process of cloning one. So, yeah, I did actually bring a resurrection book. This will go back, or this will actually go back in my ender chest as soon as I get there. So this is all the stuff I'm bringing. Lots of potions, and I am bringing the resistance potion because I can't use the beacon. Because the beacon only works in the dimension you make it, and we're going to be in the Nether, so I don't want to just reconstruct the whole thing in the Nether just for these dungeons, although I might if I really feel the need of resistance all the time there, which is possible. So, yeah, but let's see. Do I have an efficiency book just lying around? Because if I do, oh, I do. So, let's just see how many levels this would take, just because, like I said, 6. So, yeah, I'll do that real quick. Because if I do encounter obsidian or such things, or even breaking the spawners, as quick as I can is a good thing. So, I wish you could just pull out levels a bit more accurately, but experience and levels are different, so I don't know. I understand why mods don't make that easy, but yeah. So now we have the best pickaxe in the game, and I don't know. Let's actually see how fast this mines. That was like an instant break. Oh, dear God. So, yeah, I have a strength potion, a health potion, and a fire resistance, because this is another, I probably want fire resistance up the whole time. I have my bow, no arrows. That would have been funny, or bad, or tragic, I'm not sure which. But pretty much how I have this set up, I think I put that there. But I have it set up this way, so when I use the backpack, it won't put this stuff in, because it's past the backpack. So actually, if I just were to, let's say do... I actually didn't think that through because I have to swap something. Let's say if I actually did that instead. So now if I open this and I go to put all in, it only puts those 2 in because the rest were behind the backpacks and you can't put a backpack in a backpack. So yeah. Okay, so I think I'm all set to go. This bow does have infinity, right? Yep. So I guess we'll teleport there and let's hope it loads. Wow, that actually loaded in much quicker than I expected. But the dungeon I think is right down here. Yep, and you can see the spawners all over. I'm not sure how this spawns exactly, because sometimes they seem to have a roof, sometimes they don't. But also, I should note, this is the laggiest thing in the entire mod pack. When I was originally testing him, I lagged so badly, I had to up my RAM for it from 1 GB to 2 GB. So if I do start to lag a ton, I probably will have to restart, you know, like pause the recording, restart my client, then start the recording again. So if there is any point where I say lag and it cuts, that might be why. But, yeah. Anyway, oh, I forgot ender pearls. That's probably important. But there's Nether Dungeon 1. I'll just set that there. There's the base teleport. And, how will we get... Oh, that startled me already. But as you see, there's just a ton of spawners and a ton of chests, and there is going to be a wither spawner somewhere in here probably, which will not be good. And look on the map, I think this might connect with one of the other ones, yeah, up here. So I'm not sure if this goes all under here even, or if that's just the second one. But I do have teleports to some of these other ones as well, or anchor stones, I should say. So, yeah, I think I am going to just grab an ender pearl, though. So I can just ender pearl on down there. And I probably should not replace my pickaxe. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot up real quick. Fire resistance and strength, so I can easily KO anything that comes my way, because mobs should be swarming around me once I do this. So, here goes nothing. Okay. Like I said, it's pretty insane. So, now I have to try and get these spawners as quick as I can. Oh boy, this is more insane than I thought. Okay, so I got another spawner. Dear God. How am I not... Well, I know why I'm not taking damage, because I actually have super armor with protection. I think I actually am immune to most damage sources. But still, Wither should still get me, and with everything happening, okay, my frame rate still is not going down completely. And I'm really glad I made this pickaxe now, because if I didn't... Oh, dear God, imagine how screwed I'd be. Oh, and there's spawners up here, too. Whew. Oh, that's a lava monster. I was like, that is a really rapid firing blaze. So, I already have a ton of loot. And, okay. So, I'm just going to take a breather and try and kill these mobs, then I'll, you know, just cut till that happens. Because there's a lot of magma cream. So, 1 second. Okay, so I actually think I took care of all that, but there's a lot more spawners over there and some other things spawning. I did have to repop my strength just because, well, I needed to, or else that would have not, or would have caused more problems in the long run, because, like I said, lots of things spawn. There's probably even hidden spawners at some point, or around here somewhere. But, yeah, I'm just trying to take care of all the spawners, then we can go and loot the chest, because I could be saving the spawners, but, as I have mentioned before, there's a lot of these. So I don't want to save the spawners in this one and then have trouble because of that. And the only... Ooh, there's a skeleton spawner. And here's another magma cube. Sometimes they even are in the lava. So yeah, I'm just trying to go through and... Okay. But yeah, I'm just... Oh, God. And yeah, I do realize I'm just very overpowered with these weaponries. But still, it's just more the fact... There's a ton of spawners and a ton of mobs, and if I let them build up, I'm going to lag a ton more than I am already. Oh my God, so many blazes. So pretty much it's just the game of find the spawner and try and survive, and if I wasn't in my best gear, I would not be doing nearly as well right now. Actually, I better check my armor. It's doing pretty well because I think I'm immune to damage, so it's not actually taking damage. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Actually, I'm going to be doing a mod spotlight on something about this soon, about, well, about armor stuff anyway. But if you have more than 25 armor, which is 12 and a half of the low armor icons, you're immune to damage from mobs. And with a fire resistance potion, I'm immune to all types of damage. So, yeah. Okay. Doing good. Just trying to go through, run through, get the spawners. I'm really happy I made this pickaxe, though, because if I did not, this would not be going nearly as well. Oh, my strength wore off. That was the thing. And that was a potion effect skeleton. Oh, God. Okay, so, I think I'm going to do what I did before and just cut and go back and clear this stuff so I'm not lagging a ton. I think my computer might be starting to lag a bit now because there's just so many things that were loaded. So let me just go back through and, yeah, just check that stuff. And if I missed any spawners like this one, I'll break them as well. But, yeah. Okay, so I think I cleared this side of it, and I think that might actually be the wither spawner, so I'm going to stay away from that. But I have a lot of stuff, as you can see, so I'm going to start looting these chests, because actually sometimes stuff can be under the chest, like under this one, there's a spawner. So I think I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to use my axe to break the chest, because, well, why not? But let's see what loot we got. So far, it hasn't been anything spectacular. Oh, we did actually get some carrot juice and a diary page. That's not horrible. So, yeah, if I really need to, I can always teleport back to the base. And, okay, now we're getting a bit better. Enchanted books and a chest plate. So, we're already kind of filling up this bag, though. Dear God, how many will we get? Or how many bags will we go through? I might need to base, or teleport to the base and put it down an obsidian chest. But, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that cut right there. Anyway, ooh, obsidian and nature powder. Now we're getting better loot. Let's see, this one, a gold box. So, yeah, and just to mention, I can smelt down these resources. I think I have briefly touched on that before. A regen potion, nice. So, yeah, but you can use the fusion furnace, at least with a mod I have installed, or an add-on for simple ores, I think would be. You can, and that one's pretty much full, so let's just swap that out. But you can smelt down some of the materials, like the vanilla and the... Oh, I forgot there was still stuff in there. Whoops. But you can smelt down the stuff and get the base items. So we haven't found any super powerful chests yet, which I'm actually kind of surprised at, because I do know there are some chests with just insane loot. No, that kind of sounds redundant probably, or just overemphasizing, but yeah, it gets pretty good. So, yeah, so far we only, I think, the best thing we got was adamantium. And, I don't know, sometimes there could be chests or something hidden up here as well, or even spawners hidden in these things, so I probably should head up here and check. Nothing there. So I think we're kind of good for this whole side. I'm going to break the chest as I go now, or at least once I clear a section, just so we know we've been here and looted everything and there's no more spawners. And it would be very sad if I fell in there, because I think my fire resistance ran out. So, yeah. Oh no, a chest! Whew. Don't fall in the lava. We can use all the chests we can get. But actually, we probably have more chests than we need already. But, yeah, I'm already full up on stuff, it seems. That's so I think the more dangerous the room is, the more stuff they have. That's a pretty dangerous room, if I remember right. Or at least it has a lot of chests. I can't remember the exact of how everything works in this mod. And what was here? Huh, I think I accidentally put something that I didn't want to put. Arrows. That might have been it. So, yeah. So I think I'm actually full up on my second backpack already. Okay, so I think these are the final few chests before the cleared area. Oh, a vampire. Ow. Actually, that hurts because I don't have fire resistance. Let's just try and shoot this guy back because I don't want to deal with him right... Oh, I actually shot him. Huh. Or hit him, I should say, not shot him. Of course I shot him because I was shooting him. But, yeah. Anyway, just throw this stuff in here. We're pretty much full already on all the inventory space stuff. But, yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, I think I actually forgot there's a few chests over here because I did head this way. All the loot. Just all the loot. Okay, now this is the area where we kind of haven't been already. So, And like I said, oh, it's dipping down this way. I thought it might have been going up this way, but I got my directions confused. So, yeah, I think I'm going to repot this. And repot this, and we're just gonna run it in and do some more. And just to mention, after this episode, I'll probably do more of these off camera, just because, But yeah, like I was saying, I'll probably do more of these off camera, because I found a lot. Oh, that's a spider spawner. For a second, I thought it might have been, oh god. And that's why I popped fire resistance, I'm not sure the best way to get back up, though, without just being knocked right back down. So, I don't know. Let me see if I can pillar up, actually, because I don't want to waste an ender pearl. I probably should set up an anchor stone, though, in one of the areas we already cleared. Cleared in quotation marks. Okay, so I'm just going to head over here and set an anchor stone, so if I do fall again, or have something like that happen, I do have a spare anchor stone here. So I'll just set it here and throw it back in here. Okay, I think I'm good now. Put that there. And I never even got to use that strength potion. Darn. But, I don't know. I really think that might be a wither there, which is why I'm trying to avoid that section. But, lots of things spawned already. So I think my best bet is just to go in and break the spawners. And I probably wasted too much time breaking those spawners. Okay, oh, my frame rate's starting to suffer, so, sorry if it's lagging a bit. Let me just clear this, and clear that, and... Okay, there's more spawners over here, I know, but, oh, dear God, I thought this would have had less here, but, apparently not. Oh, and diamonds. I saw diamonds on the ceiling right there. I know I still didn't probably get a good look at them, but okay. Now I'm going to try and clear everything, so yeah. This probably won't be interesting, so I'll just cut to when I kill most of these mobs and break, I think, maybe that spawner and a few others nearby to make this a safer area. So, 1 second. Okay, so now let's head over here and try and get these spawners. Like I said before, I'm just going to try and break the spawners and then move on so stuff doesn't spawn. I really hope there's no spawner in that downfall of lava, though lava, whatever you want to call it. And oh god, frame rate again. Actually, let me just clear, I guess, this area here now, because I headed this way. And, I'm really glad we haven't spawned too many lava monsters, because they're the ones I think I like the least. So, yeah, I think we're pretty good for this area, but I forgot to check my memory usage at the moment, so I might need to do that restart like I mentioned earlier. At least it hasn't been as chaotic as I originally expected, but we're doing well. But yeah, with all the fire, this is very intensive for at least Minecraft. Minecraft can be pretty intensive anyway due to the world gen, but for loaded chunks, this is pretty, yeah. So I just want to make sure I don't lag too much and the video quality starts to suffer. But yeah, so let me check that real quick. Sorry to have to keep cutting though, but yeah, I think I kind of cleared this section. Now we have to do that way and probably loop back around. Okay, so I came over to this section now and same tactic as before. Oh god, now it's starting to lag a ton. I don't know. I think I might want to restart because when I looked though, it didn't seem super laggy. I mean, it did show some, like, of course, memory being used because I'm playing. But, yeah, now, actually, let me just look real quick. I don't know. I think I might want to do a restart about now. And, actually, I think I'm just going to run through and try and break as many spawns as I can because when I come back, the mobs should despawn. And the mobs really aren't that big an issue. It's more just the spawners to have more mobs coming. So, yeah, let's just do that real quick, even if it starts to get a bit laggy. Oh god, was that? Oh, I thought for a second that was like 3 deep with spawners. And I don't think we can even break the wither spawner, because the wither will spawn before then, when we get close. Okay. Whew, and I know there's one in here I think I skipped before. This is sketchy. Okay, so I'm really starting to get some visible lag on my end as well. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going to do another cut. I'll grab my anchor stone and teleport back up and restart my Minecraft. So give me 1 second. Oh god, a ton of mobs just spawn here. I'm not sure if there are spawners or if it's just because, well, it's the Nether and I didn't like the area. But let's take care of these guys real quick. But yeah, pretty much I teleport back and just restarted. So hopefully everything's okay. And I don't have a strength potion, so... Oh, that guy was here already. I didn't think he would be here that soon. But okay, so we did clear all this area, and apparently there is a spawner there I missed, and I'm withered. My fire resistance is about to run out, so yeah, so I don't know. There's more mobs than I thought there would be after a restart, but still, we're doing good. Is that actually a spawner? No, I think it just was spawned naturally, and I mistook the cobweb for a spawner because, well, or the wither web, I guess it would be. So, yeah, I also did think, oh, I didn't get this one right. That's because I had like 50 things on my back at the time, so they knocked me in, of course. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to head down this way, and I did think of a few other things to talk about now while doing this. But yeah, I did mention before about my whole upload schedule and how that might be changing and such. I just want to clarify from the previous episode, and also probably should know if you did see the Venturescape episode a couple days ago. The Venturescape was actually filmed before this, which is why you might notice like my goatee was shaved for the previous Ascension, then it was long again for the Venturescape, now short again. So yeah, just thought I'd clarify that in case you're wondering, because I did want to note that. But I completely forgot. And my upload situation. I am looking into doing some bulk uploads again, which is where I upload more than one video at a time to cover like a week. So I think what I'm going to do for the moment anyway is upload a week at a time if I can. Oh, I missed one spawner back over there. So yeah, like I upload Monday's Ascension, the Wednesday video, which is currently Venturescape, Friday's Ascension, and the Mod Spotlight, and maybe even the Sunday video for the previous or next week. Okay, there was one there, but it seems to be gone. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm doing 1 week at a time, whereas before I did 2 weeks. But yeah, I did try and upload from home today, actually, and it just didn't work out because the internet was just kind of eh. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. And another reason why is because the new Pokemon games come out today, and I'm actually going to get mine in the mail in a few hours, at least if all goes as it should. So yeah, I'm filming this actually just 1 week in advance. And oh, Onyx. Sweet. But that's the final segment, so I think I'm going to repop my strength potion and just head in. Oh god, the spawner's already active. Oh boy, this is the most chaotic place, probably. I'm still not sure where that wither spawner is. It's possible there is none, but I think it just might be hiding a bit. So, oh, there goes my frame rate. Or my FPS, or whichever. There probably is a difference between frame rate and FPS. Or some way, depending how you use the terms, but I don't know. The number I see at the bottom when I record. Yeah, I think FPS is the more proper term. Maybe frame rate's more of an editing thing. I really can't say I'm that knowledgeable on that kind of stuff. But, yeah, and I think that's all the spawners. We didn't run into a wither, which I'm actually kind of happy about because the wither spawner is the most deadly and dangerous. So, I don't know, this was not the one I spawned the wither in before that I mentioned. But, yeah. So I guess it's time to go and loot all this stuff, and I think I need to run to the base and make a chest for depositing my loot real quick, because all these backpacks are full and so is my inventory, or not full, but close to it, and we have a lot more chests, so let me do that real quick. Okay, I just noticed something weird. If I shift right click, it opens like this. If I right click, it opens like this, so, what? Why do I have an, oh, that's... No, I have another row here. Oh, it's going from the big backpack directly into this. I didn't even know you could do that. So, interesting. So I guess it's because I had a backpack in hand. So now it allows me to empty directly from the backpack into there. So if I right-click like this, I can empty like that, and yeah. As you can see, I have a lot of loot, and let's see if I can do that cool... Yep. Okay, so I don't think I can put stuff there because it only... add stuff to rows it shows or something like that. But either way, that is actually really neat. So I had no idea I could go from backpack to chest like that. Okay, so now let's go through and try and loot all the chests. And just to mention, if I do miss a chest, it's probably not that big of a deal. Just because I know some people might point it out. But, you know, let me know if you do see me miss a chest. But at the same time, I don't really care too much because I still already have more loot than I know what to do with, sort of thing. So... yeah, it's not like, oh no, I missed the chest, it's the end of the world. But I probably will, because there's a lot of chests that could spawn in odd location. Oh, the blazes are still here. I would use my tomahawk, and or my axe. I probably should name it something tomahawk instead of just, like, battle axe. I don't know. Most of my weapons do have fancy names, though, and I do know I did name some special weapons tomahawk, like ball straps, because that's what they do. But, ooh, that's a pretty good chest. I'm a bit disappointed we haven't got any really insane chest loot yet. I mean, even the diamond stuff isn't that insane, because when I was testing, I did run into some really, really rare stuff, but to mention that was still not too often. And, oh, that's kind of one of those chests I mean. Look at all the diamond armor and an onyx axe. So, yeah. But like I was saying, though, I have no idea if there was even lava down there, or... yeah, it was a safe fall, because lava's like water when you have a fire resistance, so it's not a big deal if you fall in it. Crap. Okay, good. I thought for a second I just ruined my inventory, or how it was organized, because I deposited the chest, but it all came back in the same order, so we're good. And, we're already on our second backpack, and we're barely into this place. So, yeah, and I do feel bad I didn't use the tomahawk much, but, I mean... well, against the blazes anyway, that wasn't a good idea, and it's more the fact I do want to make sure I get it back, and if it falls in lava, I think it would still be there, but I don't want to do that, because then I have to run down and collect it. So, an exposed outdoor version of this is not the best place. If it was sealed up on the top like some are, maybe, but yeah. Okay, so I looted a couple chests there, which I had to cut the bit because of, well, reasons, but that's the stuff I got from them, so you didn't really miss much of, like, really insane loot. And, yeah, now let's try this area, and I think I will come back and maybe mine that kind of stuff, and I forgot to even open that chest, but I had a diamond axe, apparently, and loud vehicle drive by. I'm not sure how well you can hear that, because sometimes it sounds a lot loud to me, and then when I edit, it sounds a lot more quiet, then I feel silly for pointing it out. But at the same time, sometimes you can hear them while editing, so, or I can anyway. you probably can't as much because you're not the one editing. So, yeah, but I don't know. The vehicles can be pretty loud. And, oh, that had a lot of adamantium in one of them. And apparently some wood, which isn't that useful for another chest. Well, then again, I guess in another it's more useful than in the overworld because, well, then again, there are trees, so I guess not. And, wow, that's a pretty good one. So, and once again, you might have noticed there's no redstone, because when I would design the chest suit, I was an idiot and never include redstone, which is why we have such a redstone shortage all the time, which means I have to spend hours and hours and hours of mining in the nether or overworld just to find a few blocks worth and spend them instantly on pets. I will be sure to address that in my next mod pack, or future mod packs like Ascension, because I think I did mention it before about Transcendence being a 1.7 one, and now I changed it to 1.8 and playing a different thing for 1.7 that may or may not work out because of how it's going at the moment. And oh my god, am I really full up already? I think I am, so let me head back to the overworld and then we'll come back and get the remaining chests. Okay, so I just teleported back, and yeah, there's all these chests over here now, and I think I did get all the spawners because I haven't been seeing anything besides the normal mobs that spawn in sort of thing. But yeah, I'm so far a tad disappointed in the chest because I thought it would be a lot more insane, and it hasn't been. But still, it's a lot of loot overall, at least for how easy it was. Or, oh, huh, wait, who was that? Because it sounded like a boss from, Deadly World by like the name, but Deadly World doesn't work in the nether. Or does it? It shouldn't. I don't know, maybe one of those bosses somehow found its way to the nether, but yeah, that's just a bit strange, because it was an actual, like an oversight on Toad's part when he made Deadly World, or updated it, because he made the brutal mobs, which had like fire resistance, water breathing, a little regen, so ooh, that's a good chest. So they wouldn't just like die normally, but his boss mobs, they only had regen, so they would drown and suffocate and die to fire and lava. So it was kind of funny because you'd always see them die when you loaded new chunks after a bit, because the bosses spawn every few chunks depending how you have it set. And yeah, it's just kind of funny. The boss mobs that are meant to be like hard to kill, half the time they die before you even find them. So I don't know, it's something I think he did fix in 1.7 though, after I brought it up, but the 1.6 version I'm using doesn't have that fixed. So oh, and I forgot this chest out here in the... No! In the lava. Well, at least we know now that this is lava-proof. I just am kind of annoyed I had to waste a potion like that. But, yeah. And I think I am just going to mine these... Oh, wait, that would make the pigmen hostile. So I do not want to do that right now because I know there are some pigmen nearby. So, yeah. For a second there, though, I did thought the axe might have burned up because it did show the fire on it, too. So I probably should stop clicking with the axe. That would be a good idea. Or at least to open it, because I do use the axe to break the chest afterwards, which is very degrading for, you know, a battle weapon like this, and not just, you know, an axe. Well, it's both, but still. You get my point. It's a bit, demeaning to use such a powerful weapon just to break chests, because I'm not using it for anything else. And am I really full already? Dear God, there's a lot of stuff here. Was there a chest here? Yes, there was. So, I think I'm pretty much done, though. Okay, I think at this point I'm just going to open all the chests, and let's just head around to make sure I actually find all the chests. And I'll just have to come back off camera to carry all the loot, because I'm tired of ferrying them on camera. And we probably don't even need half this stuff, to be honest. A white stone. Let me just actually go through and pull out any useful loot. Let's see. We're good on food. The ores are nice. I just walked into a wither web. Nice. Golden apples are always good. I want that for later. Oh, the gold is probably something I should take. In case I want to make golden apples or something. I'm not sure. Once again, golden apples are nice. Ores are nice. So, I think that's actually all the chests, which is a tad disappointing because I was hoping to find some, like, really super omega crazy stuff, but I don't know. Nothing so far, and there's just a lot of chests left over. I probably did miss a few, like I said, but it's not that big of a deal. But if you do spot any, feel free. Or spot any I missed, I'm okay if you let me know in the comments, and I'll try and get back to them. God damn it. Okay, so I really have to stop clicking on the chest with the axe like that because I keep throwing it in the lava and then I have to jump in and get it and it's annoying. So, yeah, I think that is all the chests here. And of course the fire makes it annoying to watch this, but I don't have water in the nether. So, I don't know, I'm a tad disappointed we didn't get to fight the wither or get some really super amazing omega crazy loot sort of thing, but I don't know, it's still a pretty good haul I think. So let's head back to the overworld and I'll put all the stuff I do have in the chests and we'll review that plus the stuff I didn't grab here. And it happened again. Mr. Wally the Super tried to swim in lava, so I'm not sure where those are coming from. Maybe it's even, or the one in the nether was an alert from overworld stuff that just, I don't know, happened when I wasn't around. I don't think I have any active chunk loaders, but okay, so I think that's it for all the backpacks. I already kind of sorted away a lot of my stuff, and I want to keep this one separate because that's the one I already did. I already unbound the other anchor stone and put it back. So, yeah, but look at all this loot. I mean, we have a ton of diamond stuff, a ton of bronze. We can open up these and a lot of, let me just do that real quick and throw this stuff back in. And any other things to open, satchels or such. I probably am missing a bunch, but oh well. So, yes, let's open these real quick. Okay, so let's start with the record satchels. What did I say the first time? I don't know. But yeah, let's just open up these. And how about I just open up them all and then we review? Because I don't want to... diamond sword, that's not bad. Gold ingots a bit worse. Oh, gold block, I'll take that. So, yeah, that's all the stuff I got. It's a lot. I didn't get a ton of crazy resources. Like, I don't think I got any onyx besides that one sword, which is probably, or the axe, not a sword. So I think that and diamond is the best I got. But still, we did get a good bit of resources, and especially gold apples. There's some. I think there's probably a notch apple in this one even. Or, no, I didn't get a notch apple either. Huh. But still, I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty good haul. At least for how easy that dungeon actually was. I thought it might be a bit more challenging. But, well, it is kind of late game. Like, if I was still playing through the mod pack, I guess. And, like, a lot of the stuff was added after I was to the point where I was already a bit past it, I guess. And that's kind of a bad on my part. But still, yeah, it was a fun challenge either way. And, yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. And, I don't know, I have all this stuff to store and some other stuff I'd like to get working on off camera. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I do want to start working towards the end of the next episode. Maybe heading back to the fortress, or not fortress, stronghold. And getting the portal at least activated, even if we don't head in, and showing you what I did there. Maybe make it even more of like a little outpost sort of thing before the end. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and it's Crazy Nether Dungeon. And until next time, goodbye.